Hi guys, today we're going to learn how to calculate power and energy. So pay close attention to what's going to happen next. I'm going to present you the basic formula. This is a formula that you're going to see, but we're not going to use. And I'm going to explain you why in a bit. Just work, when we are going to look for work, we are going to look for all of the variables or all of the numbers that are next to joules because it's measuring joules. And time is everything related to seconds, to meters, everything related to time. Because work is equal to force times and distance, we can write the equation for power like this one. This is the equation that we're going to use. Power equals to force times distance and everything divided into time. What are you going to do with this? You are going to substitute where we have force. We are going to look for the amount that they're giving us for force. Where you have distance, we are going to substitute with distance, and then we are going, when we do this too, which is asking you to multiply, we're going to divide it by the time. I'm going to try to make this as steady as possible. If you take a quick look to this problem, it's telling us that force is 980 Newton. And then we have height, which is 20 meters. So that is what we're going to use to substitute for force and distance. In 25 seconds, which is below, we are going to place it where is the time. And this is how your formula is going to look like. 980 times 20, which is the distance, divided by 25. We're going to solve that, and what we get, the answer has to be expressed in joules divided into seconds, because that's the way that we place work. Here we have our final product. We have the same formula. If you see, power, which is force times distance. The numbers that apply to force are 980, where force is, times 20, which is distance, divided into time, which is 25. Once, the first thing that you do is that you're going to multiply what you have on top. Here is what you get, 19,600. And this, you are going to divide it by 25. Your final answer is going to be 784 joules per second. You need to have the J, which represents joules, and then you put just a little dash over there, and you place the S for seconds. What do you need to do in order to solve these problems? You need to look for the values and then just place them in the correct position where they go. Here we have a second problem in which they're asking us to look for how much work she has done. They're giving us 2 meters, which is distance, and 65 newtons, which is the force. So we're going to find out how much work she did. We don't have a third number, so we don't need to divide. We just have 65 times 2, and let's find out how much we get from that. This is how your formula is going to look like. Work equals to force times distance. Here are the two factors that they're giving us. 65, that is for force. 2, that is for distance. If you see, we don't have anything to divide because we don't have, they didn't provide us a third number. If I go and multiply 65 times 2, I'm going to get 130, which is equal to the work that the person did. And remember that every time that you're looking for force, if they're not giving you any time, then you just leave it on joules. Well, guys, I hope this has helped. If not, then just let me know by sending me a message. I'm going to be right there to assist you. I would like you to try solving one problem on page 95, exercise 2. Once again, page 95, exercise 2, just for you to practice what we just learned. Good luck. See you on Tuesday.